of the Mind Flayer.
Welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer, a D&D play podcast set in the homebrewed world of Jekyll. We've got 2 DMs for some reason, which can only mean twice the fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your time at
Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
Hello and welcome to Theatre of the Mind Flayer.
My goodness.
Do you want to do that again?
No, fucking go for it. That's our opening. You got Hogan up off the bed.
As my granddad would say, who's that in your what's it?
Who's that in your what's it?
There we go. See, you know, semi-clean, semi-not. I'm trying to copy Jake. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my edition of Theatre of the Mind Flayer. We are running a one-shot because... the rest of the cast is super busy right now. One has a show going on. Good luck, Michael. Hope opening weekend went well. And the other one is in hospital. We laugh, but because we have
guess
to.
who it is.
Really worried. Lots of prayers.
Guess
Lots
who
of
it is? So yeah, we're wishing Caleb all the best. Hope he speedy recovery. Welcome to my right. We have Danielle Butlin.
Hello.
And in front of me, we have Jacob Machin.
Hello.
And to my left, we have Hercules Mays.
Hello.
Right, now what do we do? What's the next part?
You have banter.
I'll come up with a topic.
You have banter with yourself.
All right.
Do a
Caleb,
trivia
how's
treat.
Okay. So, who is your most charming celebrity? We had Arnold Schwarzenegger come up just now.
I don't think he's most charming.
You
but
don't think he's charming?
I do think he's
He
charming.
won the state of California.
But I think that yeah, I guess so. I think in my mind the most charming would be like Jackman or Ryan Reynolds at the moment. They seem to be the most charming. Of
Yeah. I was still leaning
that.
towards Jackman because to me, he's still genuine. Ryan Reynolds, I think, has a little bit of an act going on right now. Like,
Really?
Yeah, a little bit.
How so?
Jack Black is fun.
Jack Black. Yeah.
Jack Black's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm on board with him as well.
Very true. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun story. We went to Mexico recently. We went to where they filmed Nacho Libre.
You said that,
It was weirdly the most exciting thing that we all did.
And you saw the luchadors and all that.
The luchadors, that was phenomenal. Fantastic form of mastery and athletic feats. But then someone's like, and the whole row behind us left because they said,
Really?
I thought it would be more real. I'm like,
You really don't understand what they're watching.
what? Why are we here? So yeah, what is something that you know is fake but wish was real? Hercules.
The moon.
Oh, what? Sorry? The moon. Okay, all right.
Yeah, it's a satellite dish.
Yeah. That's
Flat-
fair.
it's a flat satellite
Weirdly
dish.
on brand for what we're about to do.
No elaboration, just the moon. You know what you did.
Okay. Anyone else?
I feel like now I want to shout out to Julia and say birds.
Okay, yeah. My old neighbor, she believes in every conspiracy that she can and thinks birds are fake.
And she thinks that I want to fuck a bear.
I mean, that's true.
Well,
That's why you kept running off
Yeah.
into the woods on your own.
I was just excited. I'm definitely going to get killed by a bear one day because they look so cuddly and I feel like I could tame one. So, fake that is real?
It's hard thinking of a serious answer to that.
The
It's okay. It doesn't have to be
The
serious.
female orgasm.
The mythical clitoris.
The mythical clitoris.
Oh
I'm
my
definitely
God.
making a character.
Dinosaur-themed campaign.
Yeah, yes. But it's all reproductive
What's
organs.
that cartoon on Cartoon
Dinosaurs?
Network where it's like he doesn't talk? Primal. Have you seen that?
No.
Oh,
So good.
it's such a good cartoon. You should watch it.
What is it?
It's basically the whole show. There's no vocal acting.
Okay.
And it's just in sort of if caveman was still around during the dinosaur age.
Ah.
So did you ever play Turok?
No.
Oh, did you play Turok?
Yeah.
Great game.
Sounds like a cheap way to make an animated series.
Yeah, you don't even have to worry about AI voice actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just grunts.
Easy.
Yeah.
Just grunts.
Just
and
record
can.
me wake up in the morning.
Oh, wait. Maybe.
It's like grunts, roars, animal noises, but no actual talking.
What's it called?
I feel like we had a show similar
Primal.
to that was just called The Uggs.
Yes, the
Uggs.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, it might be the same show, just different name.
Primal.
Maybe. It's fairly new. It's not an old
Oh,
one.
Yeah,
okay.
this
This
is
was
li-
an old
Yeah, this
show
is like
from the
new
from
and
the
it's
90s.
like semi-adult.
Yeah.
Semi-adult.
Okay.
I just started rewatching X-Men 97 because it came out on Disney.
Okay, yeah.
I finished
And
it.
everyone was getting on about how the animation was so bad back in the day. I was like, it's pretty good.
X-Men 97, yeah, is completely
Like they
Isn't that
must have
brand new?
remastered it.
Yeah, it's, no, it's
But like
brand new.
the
It's a brand-
original
Oh.
series
The
beforehand.
X-Men from 97.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So the X-Men from 97, yeah. I've got that on my hard drive, but X-Men 97, I haven't watched all of it yet on Disney. But that's all update. That's all.
Yeah, I restarted watching from the start.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Completionist here.
Yeah.
I'll get to like the last season and stop watching because I don't want to finish it.
Yeah. That's very fair. I do that with Dragon Ball Z every time I rewatch it. But I need to rewatch. I need to watch X-Men 97 because I was watching a video on it and it seems to be very, very cool with some pretty badass villains.
I really enjoyed it. I watched the entirety of it, and I loved it.
It's every time X-Men comes on either movie or series, people complain that it's too woke, and everyone's like, "That's the whole point of it. The point is that they are the surrogate for the disenfranchised."
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, imagery and metaphor and
Yeah, I mean
all
the fact
that.
Magneto's literally
he-
came out of the Holocaust.
Survivor.
Yeah,
But in 97, you're
We
like,
can't
oh
spoil
right,
it.
he's also potentially a drag queen, like
yeah.
full pink.
He and
Which one?
he and Xavier.
Magneto.
Oh, Magneto.
He and Xavier had a
Oh,
had
man,
a special
long hair
relationship.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to be him or be with him.
Yeah, he's
Oh my
he's
God.
he's 100% bisexual or pansexual icon. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, even Ian McKellen was hinting at that in
Oh,
the
yeah.
X-Men
Yeah.
Days of Future Past or whatever it
Absolutely,
was.
Yeah.
The greatest love story ever told.
Yeah, Xavier and
Magneto.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always got that vibe, even from the beginning.
I think that's the whole point. Yeah.
That was
And then
how
it's like he's in love with oh god, when I'm not DM, I don't even do vocal warm ups. He's in love with like Rogue in the series, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Magneto. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, because that happens in the
I mean,
comics.
who's
thing.
not in love with Rogue in that series?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, proper Southern Belle Rogue.
They ruined her with the movies.
Oh, Anna Paquin's.
I like Anna Paquin.
Gorgeous,
I
yeah.
loved her in True Blood. She was not a strong enough Rogue.
They didn't get to do much with her powers, unfortunately.
No,
Yeah.
and then they wrote her out of that last movie.
Yeah, I mean, she has, as in Days of Future Past or the third one.
Yeah, where she's a top build cast and then she's in the movie for 5 seconds.
Because she had a bunch of scenes, flashback scenes and stuff like that. And
they cut it.
and she was doing the same stuff that Kitty Pryde was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
That would-
Anyway.
Could you imagine, even at that level of fame, where all your scenes just get cut from a movie?
I mean, Rick Mayall as Peeves. Biggest injustice in the worst thing that J.K. Rowling did was cut him from the movies. Am I right, Herc?
You're going on
The
about
one
that.
worst thing.
only one?
Oh, I do love that Daniel Radcliffe. They're like, yeah, a TV series coming out. And Daniel Radcliffe's like, yeah, no, I'm not supporting that shit. It's like, oh yeah, he's really like, yeah, she helped me get my start, but I don't support.
Well, at the
anything
time,
says
she
about
didn't
us.
have a Twitter account.
Yeah,
Sorry,
true.
X account.
Yeah,
Ex formerly known as Twitter.
yep.
It's not Prince.
Application-
Don't
the
compare it to Prince.
The application form.
Formerly known as Twitter.
I guess we.
Wait,
I
hang
haven't.
on. Speaking of Prince, because everyone's got to go to karaoke song. Yeah, everyone does.
I think we. Yeah.
What's your go-to Prince karaoke song?
Oh.
I can't
None,
say I
I
have
don't-
one.
Really?
I don't think I've done a Prince song at karaoke.
Sorry, Jake.
All right. Well,
Sorry,
What's your
Jake.
purple dance Prince song that you like to do?
I mean, Purple Rain's a fun one to play guitar and sing to, but the best one to sing is Kiss.
Give us a little rendition.
How's it start? I need the words in front of me.
Oh, he's thinking. He's
yeah.
thinking.
Beautiful.
Oh, this one. Okay.
To turn me on. And then you switch between him and Tom Jones. I just need your body, baby, from dusk to dawn.
That's a great pairing.
Yeah, so you go back and forth between the two.
See, the problem with Prince songs is you can't sing them badly because they would just not work. Whereas, like, an AC/DC song, you could sing real bad and it'd be great still.
I mean, they arguably already sung bad.
Exactly.
This is coming from a very, very intense AC/DC fan, but they're already sung pretty
Exactly.
bad.
So it doesn't matter if you can't sing it
Did you
bad.
see Danny wince whenever she hears Brian Johnson? Like, at least Bon Scott, like,
Oh,
sung,
yeah.
whereas Brian Johnson just
Ow.
screams all his words.
Yeah, I'm like,
To have
Shredding
are
that.
all this. Side note: are all the songs that I'm sending you like the fake mashups? Or are they annoying Danielle just as much?
I haven't showed her any of those.
I keep sending them to
She
annoy
doesn't
you.
mind mashups.
I love
She-
mashups.
Okay.
It's I mind mashups more than you mind mashups.
Yeah.
But I love like intentional dissonance and like half a beat off.
Oh,
drums.
that
Yeah.
was that one that I sent you.
Yeah, I love that, and Danny hates
I
it.
hate it.
no,
I hate
no.
it. It feels physically painful.
Speaking of interesting things that annoy us, let's do some trivia treats.
I might be editing this in case that I'm good, so I don't know what I'm gonna do there. So tasty.
So tasty.
Go on, trivia treat us. You don't have one off the
I
top
don't
of your
have
head?
one off the top of my head. I'm not a very good DM. I don't know a lot of
No,
lore.
This is hosting. This is different to DM.
Yeah, but I don't know a lot of lore about
That's
the
fine.
DM.
That's fine.
Pick one of the trivia cards from the.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Hercules, roll a D100. And hope that is not 99.
Is this how many cards in you're going?
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
76.
Start counting.
That looks about 76. Okay. Point of roll.
Just eyeballing it.
Just top to bottom. We'll do all of them.
Oh, top to bottom? All right. The spell Divine Word is capable of instantly killing creatures of how many current hit points or fewer?
Divine Word?
I did not know that. What?
Wait, I thought Divine
Wait,
Word.
how many
gave a buff
creatures
to a
of
weapon.
hit points? Say it again.
The
that's
spell
Word of
Divine Word
Radiance.
is capable of instantly killing creatures of how many current hit points or fewer?
So power word kill is 100 or lower, so this would be 50?
We have a 50. Do you want a higher or a lower?
Nah, fuck them. Just give them the number.
One says 49, one says 51. Price is Right rules.
Pedantic answer, 1.
Okay.
Okay. And what are we going for, Danielle?
Wait, so it's hit points or lower?
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Current hit points or lower?
Current hit points or lower. 50 sounds right, but I'm gonna say 30.
And 30 is closest. 20 hit points or fewer.
Hey.
I did not know that.
What's the point of that spell?
Yeah.
If they're 20 hit points or lower, just whack them a couple
Is
times.
Divine Word an attack roll?
I don't know what Divine Word is.
I've never.
Why are you looking at me?
You're the DM. All right. Number 2. What kind of creature slew Homer Simpson's character when he played D&D with his new college friends in a 1993 episode?
Fuck. I was 1 year old when that came out.
I didn't exist.
I didn't know he played D&D. I
Neither
didn't
did
know
I.
Simpsons was the first to do Stranger Things.
Simpsons foretold it.
A goblin.
Oh, it's not far off.
Oh.
Almost think of Lord of the Rings
An orc.
mythos. Closer.
Urukai.
A troll.
Less close.
Oh.
Where did the orcs grow from in the Lord of the Rings mythology?
Under the ground.
The ground.
But they
elf.
came from?
elves.
Yeah.
He's killed by an elf?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
An elf. In
An elf.
the episode, you get a bonus point if you can name the episode.
Oh, fuck off.
Homer goes to college.
Okay, well, it's in the title, I guess.
Number 3, and we'll make this the last one. Nightmares. The fiery horse-like steeds of evil beings are created by ritually torturing what benevolent creatures?
Unicorns.
That's one answer. Anyone else?
Pegasus.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Pegasi.
Oh.
The ritual that creates a nightmare requires the torturous removal of a Pegasus's wings. You know what's weird?
Metal.
They say Pegasi for the plural, and then they say Pegasuses.
Pegasus.
Pegasuses?
Well, that's because it's
Pegasus.
ownership. Pegasus.
You and your English degree.
Well, technically.
Pegasus apostrophe.
Yeah.
Is.
Well, okay, so it's Pegasuses apostrophe S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a
Pegasus.
Pegasuses?
yeah.
Pegasus.
Pegasuses.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pegasuses.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Do you want one more? Or are we good? Ooh, Dragonlance. You like this one, Jake?
Okay.
In Dragonlance, which half ogre bandit has a metal prosthetic leg, which he can use as a weapon?
Oh. No idea.
It's a very obvious answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Metal leg.
It's close.
Steel leg.
Oh, it's close.
Iron leg.
It's further. The steel is right.
Steel
Just change
foot?
the body. Closer.
Steel toe?
Yes. Steel.
Great. That's great.
And that is our wonderful episode of Trivia Treats.
So
tasty.
We don't need an improv game. We're 15 minutes in at this point.
I'm just imagining now steel toe boots, but instead of like the boots having a steel cap, it's that they're like extra wide and comfortable for someone who has toes made of steel.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a sandal.
Pair of thongs for a steel toe.
For those non-Australians, thongs are flip-flops.
It's like a boot, but with the like front part just
a boot
like
what?
exposed.
What's it a boot? What's it a boot?
Oh.
Canada.
Go Canada. All right, and with that wonderful, delicious message, let's jump straight into our delicious feast of a one-shot.
Leader of the Mind Flip.
External night.
External ointment.
Analgesic. It's pronounced analgesic. That's why you're not getting better. And if you can guess where that joke's from. A clear night sky. The galaxy of stars twinkle across the horizon. The starry sky is reflected by the pinpoints of light in the windows of a fairly sizable medieval town in the near distance. Smoke is rising out of the red brick chimney stacks and hangs lazily over the top of the thatched roofs. Our view moves towards the town. The camera starts to drop down and move through the front gates of a town. The town quickly breaks down into multiple alleyways. There is no main thoroughfare, but we whip through this maze of alleyways, jumping through shadows, passing windows, all devoid of humanoids. There is no life around. Quietly, the noise of a crowd starts to reach our ears as the camera moves through the winding streets. A large building appears at the end of the alleyway we find ourselves in. A furball and dwarf hurry into the large doors of this town hall. The camera follows the dwarf into the town hall, and as we enter the building, the noise of the crowd becomes a cacophony of raised voices. Individuals are standing up and making their opinions known. Groups of people are having heated discussions, and tempers are high.
Fuck your opinion.
All the ire seems directed at the stage at the front of the room where stands a human woman.
All the people on the stage. I hate this stage. We should have bought a new one a long time ago.
Strikingly gray hair that hangs down in the middle of their shoulder blades, tied up in a braid. Dark eyes, almost black, are surveying the room. And she nods to the Leonin next to her, rusty brown mane and golden eyes. Wham! He strikes the butt of his poleaxe down with a half snarl. No change in the crowd. Everyone is still in their own.
Sorry. Did you have a mental image of what a butt of a pole axe is? Or
It was just enough of a pause.
the butt of his pole axe? Just slammed his ass down like he's twerking.
He might be like a.
He spanked her. On stage.
You're up. Bang.
Biden and Camilla Harris, and Biden just whack Camilla Harris on the ass.
Wham. He strikes the butt of his poleaxe down with a half snarl.
Quicker.
No change in the crowd. The noise gets louder, if anything, fighting the potential interruption to their ire. With a breath, the Leonin bellows out a roar.
Sorry. Coughed and I missed it.
With a breath, the Leonin bellows out a roar that cuts over the top of the din. Each of you are spread around the room in your various groups, watching the commotion quiet down and stop completely. The deep growl ebbs with a silence. We hear a click, 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 as the human woman in high-heeled boots steps up to the podium in the center of the stage. She's wearing well-fitted garments, a bleached white shirt with cream leather pants and dark brown leather scabbard that contains a short sword.
Another Prince song. Cream.
Smack on her ass. As all of you know, this is Proctor Keiko Nakamura. Well, we all know why we are here. The arrival of that house. All attempts to communicate have been met with dark windows. Where it came from, I have not been able to find out. None of the mages of the surrounding cities or the wood witches we have been able to talk to haven't had any spells go awry recently. Not that they would readily admit such a thing, but they assured us it is not any of their doings. While it is quite frankly an eyesore on the rooftop scape of this city, it is the horrifying screeches we hear overnight and the 11 missing people from our community since its arrival in the center of town That has caused myself to call to order this emergency meeting so that I can get you all to rest easy to stop knocking on my door. I know it is an issue. Now, a plan has been devised. Torek Claw-Iron, chief defender of Hallowstead, is taking it upon himself and a few militia to enter the mansion and find out what is going on. Find out what are those strange trilling noises and where are the missing townspeople. All attempts to pleasantly make contact have been ignored, so him and his cohort are going in with force. The crowd is focused on the two on stage as Torek steps up in line with Keiko.
We're being surprisingly respectful here. If this was you or Caleb, we'd be ripping into you this whole time.
Sorry. My brain's just like, Force is here?
Yeah, I saw that.
You just ruined the drop. The crowd is focused on the two on stage as Torek steps up in line with Keiko. Our view pans across a row in the crowd. We see the faces of the townspeople in various states of dress and expressions. As we pan further, our view lands on a lanky but furry chest. The camera whips up, a foot to the face of Joey. What do they see?
You would see a tall bugbear, long gangly arms. You would see him incredibly furred. He's wearing smart pants, barefoot. You would see that he's got a shirt that doesn't quite fit him, and he has like a brightly colored vest that's kind of tied together at the front with twine. You would have seen him in his brightly covered vest wandering the bazaar as sort of a Walmart greeter, happy to help you get something from a top shelf, happy to help you out, happy to help you find the bazaar or the store that you want. And you can see that kind of lying on the ground near him, as always, is his enormous lance that he runs around with. And you would see him kind of Monty Python-esque, kind of clip-clopping and galloping. That's how he gets around.
Does he like...
He has the lance in his hand, and he goes... as he trots around. And that is Joey.
The camera continues to move past Joey, and we see the crowd has thinned out substantially. More fear on the faces of people, stress, panic, red bleary eyes with tear-stained cheeks. It's now daytime, as we can see through the windows. The camera cuts to a wide view. Only Keiko is standing on stage in the light. She's looking less made up, less sure. Are there any volunteers? Anyone willing to go to the mansion to try and get help? All other attempts have seemed to not make it, for surely help would have arrived by now. The camera cuts back to the crowd. It continues to pan across, and we see a gap between two people. The camera whips down to a pair of long, pointy ears to the face of Peachy.
I'll help out. I'll do my best.
Peachy, we appreciate the volunteering, but maybe some that are maybe a little more adept would be. She looks around.
Well, I'm perfectly adept. None of you be walking around here with old big bare feet like Joey if it weren't for me.
Yeah, he has a point. It's okay, Peachy. I'll do what I can to help you out if you want that.
Behind you feel a long hand, just like
From like 15 feet away.
Peachy, do not fret. It is me, your friend Joey.
Hi, Joey.
I'll lean in and I'll say,
Listen, you know it's going to be scary and terrifying and dangerous if you go alone.
I gotta do it.
Why?
I gotta do it.
Why do you got to do it?
I gotta help people. I'm gonna make the world better one step at a time.
Right. Well, maybe we hear what Keiko has to say and then see if it's something you still want to do.
All right.
the camera cuts back to faces in the crowd. And it's now mostly empty. There is one or two people sitting there alone, old, enfeebled in their own way, children, almost no expressions on their faces. The camera cuts to no one on stage for a few minutes. Then an old halfling, wrinkles where all the fullness of life and cherub cheeks used to be. He clambers up to the stage, painfully slow, with the walking stick in hand. Plinth Pepper Creek. clears his throat. We have no other options left to us. Peachy, you volunteered once before.
I did.
Now that we've lost most of the rest of us, are you still willing to go in?
I am. Gonna make a name for myself.
I appreciate that, Peachy. You've been a great help in keeping the rest of us fed as we've been cut off from the outside world. What about yourself, sir? Paardi, would you be willing to go in? I think we can lose your abilities as our town blacksmith and now butcher and now hunter.
Okay. I'll go in.
Oh, okay, great.
I mean, sounds kind of fun. Like an adventure.
Why didn't you volunteer before? That's awkward.
Well, I was busy, with all the blacksmithing.
Right. Maybe you were missed the meetings. Sorry. Well, remind me, what's your what do you look like again? I can barely see.
Well, and you see like this kind of dusty pink.
I see the direction you chose.
Body of a horse with a kind of blue and purple tail.
The tail of a Smurf.
Coming up into the quite heavily muscled torso of what seems to be a male figure, wearing just like quite a grubby looking shirt rolled up to the elbows, and a very large leather apron that dangles. It's tied around the human waist, but dangles down to the kind of shins of the front horse legs.
Thank you for answering that question, because I'm sure that would have been a big question and topic among people.
Yeah.
It's like,
Until
wait,
you got to that point.
Yeah.
where does it hide? Where does it tie? Great. And Joey, you are a town favorite, but I think it's time that you give up your reign at the market and go help out these two. Is that okay?
I've been helping out for years, and I think perhaps if I don't do this with Peachy, and I'm sorry, what was your name?
Cardi.
Cardi B?
Oh, no, Paardi.
Paardi. Okay.
Party.
I gave you a couple of chances.
I also
It's been
said
a
it.
long night. And I'm kind of sleepy.
Okay, probably not the best time to go out on adventuring. If I don't do this, nobody will come to the bazaar and I'll have nobody to help. So I'm down if you are all down. I am curious what you think, Pepper Creek. Are we just the last to do this? Or, where others have failed, what makes you think that we could do better?
You look around, and this town hall, which once housed hundreds of people of these townsfolk, there is about 30 left. They're all either under the age of 10, over the age of 80, or 800, depending on their race. They're old, whatever their race determines is their age. And you are pretty much the last three able-bodied people or humanoids that are available. And so he's like, it's really all we have left. We've tried to send out scouting parties and hunting parties into the surrounding woods to get help, but they haven't returned and no help has come, so I don't know. Maybe they just ran away. But I think maybe, honestly, it's our last hope. Whether you three go into this house and try and find what is the source of where they've gone and rescue the rest of the townspeople. I don't know what to do.
Well, I'm not going to leave you high and dry. I want to know everything you need from the top shelves from everybody's houses. I'll help you gather them, whatever hemorrhoid cream or anything like that you need. I will do this, and then I will head off with these capable individuals.
I'm good unless you have some Rogaine.
I have a box of Joe Rogan here that I can give to you.
Beautiful, thank you. I mean, the rest of these people know my secret already. If it had been full towns, I wouldn't have said anything.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Your secret is safe with us, and
maybe the key to fixing the mansion is just someone needs to reach a really high switch.
then I'm the one for the job.
Yeah.
For a job such as this.
Joey, maybe we didn't think of that. We should have sent you in first.
You needed me here.
Right,
No.
we did.
Yeah,
We did.
yeah.
And just like this little old halfling is like, I couldn't reach something at most people's waist height.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I've got
feel
you.
that. I feel that.
Yeah. Air 5. Slowly raises his hand.
I'm still hanging.
Okay.
I'm so,
Raising
here
there you
go.
go.
Please, the rest of us bequeath you to try and see what you can do to save the townsfolk that have disappeared, or the rest of us. Maybe just let us escape.
We could distract whatever's going on and let you escape.
Yeah.
It would be a shame to see the town go to waste, though. So much life, so many lives, so many children born here.
Someone roll a perception check.
I got it.
You can all roll it if you want.
That's cocked. 17.
You see all of the older folk like looking at each other like, damn it, that was the plan. We're gonna try and escape while they're sacrificing themselves.
Joey oblivious. He's gonna
Say,
say,
we will do what we need to save you all.
and he'll pick up his lance.
Yeah, we'll do what we need to do.
He'll start to
Oh,
his
there
mouth
it
and
goes.
gallop towards the doors, and as he gets to the doors, he'll go,
Wait, where are we going? What are we doing? What do we have? I didn't get the full details.
The mansion, Joey.
The big scary
Let's go to the mansion.
Maybe you guys lead, I'll follow.
And then you hear a real clip clop, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop from the horse.
just watch and be like,
Wow, if only. How do you do that?
And then Paardi
this
just
is
does like a
great.
little like, and just sort of like steps back and forth on their feet.
My goodness, I have to study you. I need to get shoes like yours.
I can make you some shoes.
I would love to have horseshoes on my feet.
I can
That's a
make-
great
I
idea.
can also make you some shoes.
We can work together. Make some shoes.
Are we doing this before or after the mansion?
All my prep is out the window. We're now gonna make the shoes.
welcome to D&D.
Flint Pepperquid, do we have time to make shoes?
I think so. It's been a good month since people started disappearing, so you probably have some time.
Yay!
Shoes.
DM, we would like to make shoes.
All right, you go to either the cobbler's or the blacksmith house. Which one do you want to go to?
I'll get the forge going.
Okay. I'll get some glass.
Yeah, we split ways.
And with your tools, roll your artisan tools for the first time in any campaign I've been part of.
So I think you get to choose, Luke, what skill check it is, and then they add proficiency on top.
I'm assuming you have like leatherworkers tools or something.
I have both cobblers and blacksmith's tools.
You can use cobblers, and you can use that as like let's say a dexterity.
Okay.
And then
Plus your proficiency. Yeah.
I have blacksmith tools.
and the blacksmith. Let's go with horseshoes. Let's just go strength. Sure.
Strength, yeah. Cool.
Straight strength.
Yeah.
I would help, but I'm not very helpful.
That is a
Arms. You can aid by holding the horseshoe.
I'm going to hold the horseshoe from a distance.
So roll to aid.
Oh wait, and then we add proficiency bonus as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, if you're proficient in those tools.
Shit.
You burned yourself.
Ow.
Gotta stay back from the fire, Joey.
I need goggles.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing. My hands, the gloves do nothing.
That is a 18.
That's
18.
an 11 for me.
After a solid, let's say,
I'm gonna end up with ankle problems, aren't I?
2 hours, you got some nice horseshoes. Horseshoes are great. They're very they're a fairly light material. You managed to create a nice light steel.
They're fashioned so that they're kind of like two horseshoes. One at the front for the toes and one at the back.
Great. I was about to ask
Like
that.
tap
Did you make a
shoes.
heel?
Like tap shoes.
Okay, cool. So you got this double soled. Are they
performance
both the
like.
same size, or is one smaller for the heel, one bigger for the toe?
No, yeah, they fit.
Hold
They
the
fit
fucking
exactly.
phone. Okay.
Exactly to Joey's feet. Like
Great.
they are the
Fucking
perfect balance for him.
Great. What's up?
Nothing.
We just realized something.
And then with your what does your shoe look like?
It will be a leather top that will go on top of the horseshoes to make it look like his shins are horse legs. They're like boot covers.
They are a little tight, Peachy, but they'll do.
So with that 11, it's fairly simple job, but they are uncomfortable.
Yeah. I'll wear them. Maybe I need to wear them in a little bit.
Yeah, so usually I do take a little more time. Usually I get measurements.
No, it's fine.
It's gonna look like I'm gonna be slightly Grinch posture, like belly hanging out, long kind of feet, long arms,
Yep.
with like horse shins and hooves.
The horse shin is a different color than your fur.
And I'm going to try to do a little tap dance with them.
All right, sure. Roll. What would you?
Performance?
Dexterity. Performance works. Yeah.
That's a 9.
You hear like a little bit of a start of a tune, and then you step in some horse shit.
Was that you?
But it's old,
No.
so it doesn't smear. And then you're like, oh, and then it like throws off your rhythm, so you keep trying to tap.
I'll keep practicing.
You notice the horse shit sparkles.
Oh. Those ate a lot of glitter. We should probably get on our way before anyone else goes missing. Unless we have other shoes and things we want to build.
No, I think we're good. I think we can.
This little goblin from underneath. I think we're good.
Yeah. Yes, I never described Peachy.
Yeah.
A solid 2'4".
Nice.
Amazing.
A very pale orange color with very large ears and large eyes, filled to the brim with anxiety. Tiny little fucking spindly arms and legs. Not an ounce of muscle on him. Wears a simple sort of tan shirt that's a little too big for them, and a simple pair of trousers, but a very nice pair of leather boots. Handmade leather boots, like almost pristine.
Excellent.
Lovely. Any weapons on you?
A large mace that is far too big for Peachy, that they just sort of drag behind them every once in a while.
Grapes along the ground.
Fantastic. Okay. And so with that, you make your way through the winding streets with a couple of... Are you still making your noise with your mouth, or are you just your feet?
I'm trying to just make it with my feet for now. I don't want to upset these two for what they've made.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make as much of a clip clop as I can.
With that noise, you're
But
fairly
I'm a little,
you're fairly matching.
yeah, I'm a little put out.
Yeah.
It's not quite what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So some double clip clops to and behind you.
Peachy, you want to ride?
Yes, please.
I'll pick up Peachy.
Yeah.
Peachy with one hand, pass it to the other hand, and then just plop them on top.
Paardi tries at first to like reach and then
Peachy just
bends
stands there
down.
with uppies, just going uppies.
Hey, you can reach low things too.
You need to do more stretches in order to get your lower back loose so you can bend down more.
Paardi just like bends forward and is like at like what is that? I don't know how many degrees that is.
30.
90?
40.
No, a little more
45-ish?
than 90. So
30,
like 120 maybe.
120 degrees?
180 straight
Oh,
up,
no,
120.
We're talking
Straight
about the
up.
obtuse
Oh,
angle.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
the
about
horse
from where
and the
you are,
person,
you
like,
go
it's
down
not
30 degrees.
far.
Yeah, we're talking about the
Yeah,
obtuse
yeah, 90
angle,
degrees.
Exactly.
not
Yeah,
not
so-
the cute angle.
Right. So
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
who
I
can
was doing on
someone who
this
can
side,
touch
this
their
side.
knees and not their toes. That kind
Yes.
of like.
Oh, not even that far. Like
your belly
like,
button.
Someone who can touch their belly. It's pretty easy. You don't even need to bend over.
Maybe you got short arms, T-Rex arms. Okay, so moving forward with this double clip clopping, you make your way through the winding streets. You all know exactly where this mansion is. It has been nothing but the talk of the town since it randomly appeared in town. And as you come out of the alleyway and see this giant mansion, it is an eyesore. It is this like rundown white pebble, I call it pebble dash, but I don't know what you call it here, rundown white pebble dash exterior with like these gray water stains down the windows. The buildings that were next to it have been somehow pushed and crushed and moved out of the way by the appearance of this mansion. It has this garden in front of it with like this broken rock wall. There is overgrown weeds and vines all over this place. The roof looks like it's collapsing in on itself.
It's a real fixer-upper. That would go for about $2 million in Vancouver.
It's a 3-bedroom, probably more.
Oh, fuck.
$2 million right now,
True, yeah.
even in the state that it's in.
Yeah, exactly.
land value.
Right, yeah.
And
But then you have to pay for the abatement yourself. Asbestos and all that.
and you don't have time to
Who-
do
what-
an inspection.
What
because
character is
someone's gonna buy
this? What fantasy character is this?
it. God unzips.
This is Strata fee payer Luke.
Yeah. And in the windows, it is grimy, dirty. There is no light coming from the inside. What do you do?
Do we just knock on the door?
Well, I think it'd be rude to just come in unannounced.
I agree.
I think they've been pretty rude so far.
What would you
So-
suggest?
Well, I'm just gonna kick the door down.
Do you mind if... Do you mind if... Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna kick the door.
So you, which leg do you kick it with? A front leg or a back leg?
Paardi has now removed the apron.
Okay.
No, we're no longer at work. Front leg.
With a front leg, so you
With the
rear
front
up.
leg. Rear up.
Roll
Kick
roll
the
a
door.
strength check.
and,
Or an athletics. Yeah, roll athletics.
it would be or I can do it as an unarmed strike because I can do that with my horse legs.
Sounds like
Which one would
sounds
you-
like the DM asked
which
for an
one would you
athletics
like to
check,
do?
And you want to do it.
Which one would you like to
I
do?
just want to try it out.
All right, go for it. Do an unarmed strike.
Okay. That is
Should have done an athletics check.
probably. But this is I'm having fun.
I'm pretty sure they're the same pluses.
Plus 6, so that
It's
is
same pluses.
What am I doing? 7 plus 6. What's that? 13. 13 to hit.
13.
Does a 13 hit?
You wham on the door. Roll damage.
Ooh, that's 9 bludgeoning damage.
9 bludgeoning with a wham. Your foot goes straight through the door, and you are now like 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the air, and you're like,
Joey, can you get my foot out?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute.
And I'll kind of
clip up, clip up.
clip clop up there, clip, put my lance down, kind of just gently kind of pull
Pull it out.
it
No
out,
problem.
sit it
Comes
back
out.
down. I'm gonna peek through the hole as I do.
As you look through the hole, which is fairly sizable, like your whole face, like here's Johnny, can kind of like stick through. And inside you see this resplendent entranceway that is marble floor, red plush carpet going to the interior. There are these like magical lanterns on the Romanesque pillars. There is what looks to be a second balcony story above. You see a grand staircase in front of you of this like inky swirled white marble with the black swirls through in it.
Hello? Anybody in there? We knocked a little too hard. Sorry. Hello?
What do you see, Joey?
Door opens.
Oh.
I'll push the door open and show the hallway, and I'll be like,
This is what I saw.
You hear, hello.
Oh.
And then you all look down and you see a gnome looking out. Hello.
Hello, sorry about your door.
Oh, it's okay. You're not the first one to try and do anything like that. Come on in.
Okay.
Duck under the door.
Nice to meet you.
I'll hold out my hand. My name
As
is.
you all walk in, he'll shut the door behind you, and he'll look up at the little hole. And he's like, "Uh-oh. Jeremy, Jeffrey," and two other gnomes come down the staircase. They come flurry, running up to the door, and they jump on the door, and they start like whacking it with some hammers and a wand, and then it fixes itself, and the hole's gone. Like, and all of the other two look at you, drop to the floor, and go, "Hello," in unison.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you all have J names? Joey. I'm Joey. I have a J
You're
name as
Joey?
well.
You're Joey. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Yeah,
This is
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey with a G,
Jeffrey
and
with
that's
a G.
Jeremy with a G.
Jeffrey and Jeremy with G's. And what is your name?
I'm Graham with a G.
Great. I was going to assume.
They're all
So no J's at all.
No, it's a.
You're Joey with a J? How strange. We have a Joey with a G as well.
I
Joey!
I'd love to meet him.
A fourth man runs down. Hello!
You're Joey and not Gooey.
I'm Joey with a G.
Nice to meet you, Joey with a G. I am Joey with a J.
Oh, mine goes GJ.
GJ.
Yeah, Joey.
Joey.
Yeah.
Right. This is
Gayoe.
Gayoe. Soft J. This is
I'm not Spanish.
this is Peachy and this is Paardi.
All of them in unison go, hello!
Hi.
What brings you to our wonderful mansion?
We were just coming here to see. We had a bunch of people show up, try to figure out why you're here, what you're here to do, and we were just sent to be the next people to check up on what's going on
Oh,
here.
yes, I remember all of them. They were all great fun.
Yeah? What happened to them?
Huh?
What happened to them?
Yeah. Where
Oh,
did
they went to
go?
meet our master.
Right.
Yeah.
Was your master the reason you kind of dropped here?
Dropped here?
Yeah, you're in the middle of our town. You've put
Oh,
some-
of course. Every plan by our master is pre-planned, so we were meant to be here.
Okay.
Who's your master?
Our master? We're gonna meet him.
Right.
That didn't quite answer my question.
I don't like to do the introductions before he introduces himself.
Oh.
I won't do it justice.
Could you do like a little secret, like a demo?
Or-
See what to expect. We want to present ourselves in the best way
Right.
possible.
All right,
Is there
Joey!
anything-
Joey comes running down the
Yes?
stairs,
Oh.
and all four of them hop on top of each other's shoulders.
Ah.
And they're like, hello!
Do you need a trench
One-
coat?
the
to
middle
make it
one
more
sticks out a
convincing?
hand. I'm the master.
I will from
Oh.
from like 10 feet away just reach and
Shake your hand, this tiny little gnome hand in your giant, like, bear paw.
I have a feeling the master's.
Whoa, not so hard.
I have a feeling the master's going to have very small hands.
I think they said this one's a master, right? No?
This
Or
is
we
this is a facsimilation of the
Oh,
master.
we're doing a practice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they're not individually gnomes, and then they become the master when they stack upon each other.
They all pop off of each other, all four of them.
Oh, they're popping off.
Come in. Let's show you our giant grand hall. It's a pride and joy of ours. And they, like, all usher you from the door forward.
pick up my lance and
All on carpet. There's no noise from your hoofs.
Oh.
I'll make the noise then.
One of the gnomes. And
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
oh, it's quite fun. I might do that from now on.
Do it. People will look at you weird, but fuck them.
Do you find gentlemen are in need of clogs?
Clogs? No, we don't need shoes. Feel this plush carpet under your tootsies.
I wish I could, but
I
I
Don't
can't.
walk
have
on the
any
marble.
tootsies.
Don't walk on the marble.
Don't walk on the marble.
Oh.
Stay
What-
on the carpet. It's comfortable.
What happens if we walk on the marble?
If you walk on the marble, the master gets mad.
Don't
We'll
walk on
just
the marble.
exchange a look.
No. Don't walk on the marble.
As you walk into this entranceway, you walk from underneath the balcony of the second floor. And the room is perfectly lit. There's light everywhere. There is no shadow anywhere. The pillars in the room that are holding up the balconies, there are like 30 along each wall, and it extends to what looks to be 100 feet in front of you, and then 100 feet wide. It is a full true square and much bigger than the house that was shown outside. Above you is this second floor about 20 feet above you, and in the room there is this giant crystal chandelier that hangs from an impossibly high ceiling. It almost looks domed.
Oh.
I want to swing from the chandelier.
I mean, you could probably reach
Can I reach the chandelier?
if you jump.
Just like finger extended. Just try to tickle one little dangly bit
Up
of the
on
chandelier.
your
You're
toes.
like 7 feet tall plus 15. You're about 10 feet away.
It's pretty close.
I mean, you can stand on my back, right?
I don't want to upset the master, whoever the master may be.
Right.
Well, first we should do proper introductions. We are the gnomes of the house. And they're all saying this in unison. Welcome to Shitake's mansion. Games of fun, games of fear, games of pain. He has made it all for you.
I
Show
like the
Master
first one.
Shitake what you've got. 2 rules here. 1, the more you win, the more you become. And 2, your path is your choice. So have fun and play as a team.
Did you say Takeshi?
No, Shitake.
Right.
I don't
But
like
yes.
I don't like the other 2 options. I think I prefer games of fun.
Yeah, let's just do the first one.
Well, that's for you to discover. They're all fun in our eyes.
Oh, it's one of these kinds. Okay.
What's your favorite game?
Oh, my favorite game is it's probably the first one. And he like points to a door to your right. All 4 of them point to the door on the right. And then you look right, and there is a giant 20-foot wide door, 20-foot high door. And you look to the left, and there's another 20-foot wide door, 20-foot high door. And the big red carpet runs directly into the door frames. It also runs straight up the grand staircase.
What, can we go up the staircase to that door, or?
They're both downstairs.
Oh, right.
Do we meet the master first? Or are we...
No, you have to earn that right.
Oh.
The master doesn't just meet anyone.
Is there anything written on the doors?
Yeah, like investigation check. There might be.
10.
10.
Not rolling well
That's a
today.
good note.
On the door, you see an X has been engraved. Has been scratched out hastily.
What about the other door?
You can walk over to one door, do a little inspection. You walk over to the other door.
Here we go.
100 feet across this plush carpet. And you do an investigation check on that door. Level 1 characters.
It's just not rolling very well.
Yeah. Investigation. That's a 6.
A 6. Yeah, no, there's not a lot.
So we do these in order. We have to go to first one first, second one second.
No. You can do the second one first and do the first one second.
What would you do? You like the first one?
I like the first one.
What do you like about it?
It's fun to watch.
To watch?
Yeah.
The second one's not fun to watch?
The second one is fun to watch as well, but I like the first one.
Right.
And then you see the fourth gnome, Joey with a G, is like, I like the second one.
Really? Why do you like the second one?
Well, the second one's more fun to watch.
Right. So you have more fun watching the second one.
Yeah.
The 3 of you have more fun watching the first one.
The other 3 nod. Yeah.
Is there any reason why we can't go do one each, or it's better to do it as a group?
It's you can do one each,
I think it might be safety in numbers.
but a bit of advice
Yeah, I can't reach anything
is
down low.
work as a team.
That's what I was looking for.
The individual fighters tend to lose.
Advice. Individual fighters. See, we're learning things here.
Yeah.
You're very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Should we just sort of?
We can flip a coin.
I mean, if the majority of them say that they like that one,
Oh,
because
we
they
don't
think
want to
it's-
listen in on your conversation. We're going to disappear now for a
Oh,
little bit.
thank you.
And they all the stairs.
Bye.
Okay, so
Mm.
You see a little head poke out and stare from the top balcony and just watch.
I'm
Pokes back in.
I'm a little nervous about this. I think we might be in danger.
So what do you suggest?
Maybe do the one. I mean, maybe do the one that Joey likes because he seems the only one that like that. So maybe it's a little less violent.
You think
Well,
maybe,
maybe
that
it's more violent.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Oh no!
you think that maybe the three of them like the first one because no one gets past it?
Yeah.
Let us do the second one then.
Okay.
You hear a door upstairs. Ka-chunk.
Okay, I guess we're good.
How high up's this balcony?
It's about 20 feet above you.
I wouldn't be able to do a pull up onto the balcony, would I?
Yeah,
my head up
roll
and take a look.
athletics, including in the jump and the pull up.
I think we're supposed to stay on the carpet.
Yeah, I won't touch anything else. That's a 13.
13. As you jump up, you grab hold of the marble edge, and then you feel in your stomach a large thump as this like red ball hits you in the stomach. For 2 points of damage. Whack, and you get winded as this ball hits you.
Oh, I don't know. Don't touch the marble.
Yeah, they already told us that. I told you to make sure to stay
You hear
on the
north of the door,
carpet.
ka-chunk, and a gnome comes out, looks down over the top of the balcony. You touched the marble, didn't you? Start scrubbing. The master doesn't like that.
Fascinating. To the door, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
I'm sort of stuck up here, so
Lead the way.
I'm sort of at your whim
Okay.
right now.
I mean, you can get off if you want.
It's-
Anytime.
It's rather high.
Sure,
rather
Joey will
high.
help you. So just ask.
It's rather high, and I have very
Do you
fragile
want to hop
ankles.
off or you want to stay on?
I think I'm gonna stay for now.
There you go. Lead the way, Paardi.
Okay. Paardi's just gonna go to the one on which one did we say? The second
second one.
Yeah, that one.
The second one? The
Yeah.
one on the left with no
Yeah.
no discernible markings?
Yeah, that one.
All right. As you go to open this giant 20-foot door, you open it up, and in front of you is this magical portal of purple and black swirling mass. Everyone roll a investigation.
13.
Dirty 20.
30-20.
14.
So, Paardi, what you notice is as you open this door and the giant 20-foot door is open and the red carpet goes into this portal, this seemingly chaotic mass of these purple and black swirls that almost looks like a nebula from space. There seems to be the black tendrils seem to be emanating from one corner of this door frame in the top left.
Do they look like bad black tendrils? Look like some.
Just looks like shadow and light.
Joey, maybe stay on this side.
Of what?
Like behind me as we go through.
Yeah, of course. I'll be on your tail.
I'm gonna head in, I guess.
All right. She disappears in front of you two.
I mean, you're on her back, aren't you?
Yo, you go in second. Oh, no. They both disappear in front of you.
I'm going to step back into the portal with my head and my long arms out,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna reach out on the edge of the carpet and just touch the marble and then duck into the portal.
As you're reaching out, going backwards.
Yeah.
You see a couple of gnome heads boom, 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 from the top up balcony above you. All look down.
Mm.
Oh, they're going room 2. Boom. And then as you touch the marble, this red ball comes straight flying at your face. And all of you,
boy.
out of the air, bang, land onto this ground. It's fairly spongy. A little bit of, it feels like a gymnastic sponge floor kind of thing where it has that
Immediately
bounce.
try to do a backflip.
As you're landing, Joey, you hit the ground and you open your eyes, and this red ball bang, on top of you.
Damn it.
3 points of damage.
Oh my god!
You're almost dead.
I'm fine. I got plenty of health.
You okay, Joey?
I'm only half down.
You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Wait, can I keep the ball? Can I hold the ball?
You grab the ball.
What does it feel like?
It's
What-
like this sort
Like a
of
dodgeball?
basketball-shaped dodgeball thing,
Yeah,
and it
okay.
feels like exactly like a dodgeball.
Okay.
Not meant to kill. It's just meant to like keep you off the marble.
holding on to that shit.
All of you land onto this floor, and as you stand up, you've noticed that you're sort of in a line with each other, standing on this red and yellow geometric
bolt.
pattern. Sorry?
Lightning bolt.
You can cast lightning bolt? Damn it, I need to look at your character sheets. You land on this sort of geometric red and yellow pattern that's reminiscent of the 90s game show Gladiators, and you know the Travelator? It's kind of like that. A booming voice echoes around you. Welcome. Someone roll a perception check. Or all of you roll a perception check.
There's only 3 of us. I mean,
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get the crap rolls out of the way.
31.
31.
Natural 20 for 26.
26.
14.
14 with the 26, Peachy. As you're like you felt you were on Paardi's back as you went through, but you landed separate from her. She's about 10 feet away from you, and then the other side of Paardi, he's about 10 feet away from you, and about 10 feet the other side of Paardi is Joey. And you're all standing up. They're looking around, confused. Joey's playing with the ball. You don't know where he got it from. And you look up and you see hundreds and hundreds in this massive black and purple swirling of eyes open up at you. Little eyes. They almost look like gnome eyes.
Oh, no.
And you see a couple of them smile with that natural 20. The pointy gnome teeth.
Yeah. What is it?
Shaking like a leaf, just sort of waves up at the eyes.
Oh.
Competitors,
Do you think,
ready yourselves. What are you going to say?
I was gonna say, do you think they all have names starting with G? I'd love to know.
Round 1. And all of you notice behind you a large gaping maw of serrated teeth opens up. It starts to chomp down in a cartoonish fashion. With each opening of its maw, the number of tongues multiplies to a point where you can't comprehend how they all fit in there. These tongues slithering over the top of each other, not being in the same place they were before. The floor beneath you starts to move towards the chomping mouth. 2 eyes open up above the mouth, the angry eyes of an Afriti, and you hear, round 1, run. Everyone roll initiative.
Hey.
All right, let's go with Joey Arms Briganti.
I got a dirty little, sexy, filthy little 20.
All right. Anyone over 20? Nope. I'm gonna call you Arms. Anyone under 15 to 20?
15.
15 for Paardi. How many party points do you have? That is a reference to another podcast. And then Peachy.
Well,
12. Nice. Great. So, at the top of the round, the floor underneath you moves, and I'm going to get out a map. Hey! Okay. There you all are. 40 feet behind you is the gaping maw with the tongues and the teeth. In front of you is an infinite track of Travelator madness. And that is showing my age. And at the top of the round, 10 feet, the track moves. And you move back towards the maw, 10 feet. Next up is Arms.
All right. I'm going to look over at Peachy, and I'm going to say, "You are. You're too slow. Okay, you're too slow. Not being rude.
Then I'm going to use my...
I feel like I'm about as fast as you two.
You are.
I feel like it's
Is
sort
that
of
because of Tasha's adjustment of everyone's speed?
yes.
Nonsense rules that I don't agree with.
I think I might still be a bit faster.
I'm sort of as Joey. You take very long strides, but I take a lot of little strides.
Right, will you be fine if I run ahead?
I guess.
What I'm trying to say is you can get to Paardi, no problem.
I can try. I'll try my best.
I mean, I run pretty fast.
All right, it's been 6 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm running ahead.
All right, double move or single?
Yeah, moving in action, 60 feet. I got nothing else to do.
Let me just grab the marker, be easier. That's 40. That's about right. Okay, movement action. Anything bonus action?
33 or 44. That's a long way. No. Your bonus action. I am going to. Nah, I'm good. I'm just running ahead.
Okay, next up is Paardi, I believe. Where did I put my initiative?
Paardi, yeah. Paardi.
Yeah.
15.
Partying.
Partying, yeah.
Can I even reach you?
You can do whatever you want.
Down.
A piece.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna move over to.
There are horses. You unzip that very top layer to the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over to Peachy. How many feet is that? 10 feet?
Yeah, it's 10 feet to get there.
Great.
That's so ridiculous.
And I'm gonna reach down and grab
Pull it back and try and stick a carrot.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I grab Peachy?
You can do whatever you want.
Cool.
D&D, baby.
I'm guessing that's my action to grab Peachy and pull him up, or
Yeah, action to pick up, put on your back.
cool.
And then you have another 20 feet, I assume.
Another 30 feet.
The one race that's allowed extra movement.
If you pick Legacy, you can go back to the old ones.
Oh, okay.
So that's why Arakork have 25, 40 fly, 25 for gnomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they give you the option to pick Legacy or
Nice.
One Cadence update.
Alrighty. Great. After you move, Paardi, Peachy, what are you doing?
I'm gonna.
I mean, you could get off now and run ahead. That way you get a head start.
It feels a little condescending, but that's fine.
I'll catch up.
I'm just gonna sit there on top of you, and I'm gonna pat you, and I'm gonna cast guidance on you.
Very nice.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. We gotta work as a team. Okay, so you're gonna do all the legwork, and I'm gonna make sure you stay healthy. Okay.
That's a good idea.
Okay. And then with that, another 10 feet, the track moves you closer back to the teeth. That's the end of the round, but then at the top of the round, you move, at this point, 15 feet back. You are now back to basically where you started there, Paardi and Peachy. You're looking at arms. You're still a fair distance away. You're quite far away still. But right now, you see in front of you, arms. You see the ground start to get a little rocky, start to get a little bit more difficult terrainy. So you're gonna have to use double movement. About 10 feet in front of you, you see the track and cracks and breaks up in front of you. So now, arms, you're up.
Can I look around and see? Nothing ahead of us. Just seems to be like a travelator that's rolling.
Yeah, as far as you can see into the distance.
Okay, and behind us, this enormous maw kind of chomping down.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any mechanisms or anything like that?
Roll a perception.
Cool. So it was 11.
11.
Hang on.
No.
Yeah, 11.
No, you don't see anything other than just sort of this track. Next to you, you see the track sort of end, and it looks the same as like the distance in front of you. That sort of like formless wall. That's the void.
Yeah, there's nothing like off to the side at all.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I am going to look back.
You see these tongues. like
Yeah.
reaching out. You see the teeth.
I'm gonna look back and say,
You two going to step on it or taking your time?
We're coming.
Right.
I'm going to. I'm gonna move diagonally to see if I can get like kind of in front of these guys in case something comes down the travelator towards them.
Sure.
So I'm gonna movement, action dash. 5, 10. Oh, sorry. Difficult terrain.
10 feet in front of you, so that's 5.
So it's 10 feet.
That's 5, then 10, and then you start difficult terrain there.
Okay. So 5, 10.
And as you get there, what was the cracked rocks in front of you?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're now in water. You're now like knee-deep water. So you're like pulling yourself through, which is still difficult terrain, but it's just slightly different.
Sort of different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. So then I'm gonna go
And as that makes itself known,
30.
you see there is jungle, is vines, is trees.
This is all water.
Yeah. So we have 3 tracks. We have rocky, sort of broken track. We have a knee-deep puddle, and
Okay. And then I'm gonna move
Viney
another
jungle.
10, 20, 30.
30.
Running through the water there. Yeah. So 30, 30.
Yeah.
Your knuckles dragging in the water.
Yeah. I've got my lance like on one shoulder,
Yeah.
and then I've got the ball under the other arm, like beach ball under the other arm.
It's party time.
Ready to beach ball. I've got the beach ball ready to go, and
Yeah.
I'm looking back at Peachy, and I'm like,
Peachy, if you need a flotation device, I have one.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Oh yeah, the water would probably be the issue for you. Luckily, the dice rolled it that way. Next up is Party.
Great.
On your back with Peachy.
yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep. And then in front of you, you see water.
Great. And then. So how does it's half?
Just count as tens.
Yeah.
5.
10.
So
That's another
Five,
5. Yeah.
5. So then
15.
15, 25, 35.
Through the water, the horse, the spray, it's majestic. This flopping. Does your human flop around as the horse does the running, or is the human
it
solid
does
and
like
strong?
arm pumping.
Okay.
Pumpy armor.
This is
Yeah,
the reason why all centaurs are buff as shit. Because could you imagine the human body like having to hold on, like the core strength?
That's why he has shit flexibility.
All muscle.
Yeah, the lower back is tight.
Now, do you run 2 arms at the same time, or
Ski.
yeah?
They kind of go around,
Choke it.
you know,
Oh, like a train. Okay.
Well, and like with the galloping as well.
It's groovy.
As you look back a little over your shoulder, their arms, you see this magnificent pink horse. Its tail flapping. It's almost like slow-mo. And then you see this little gray goblin on the back. And what are you doing, Peachy?
I think I'm holding on to probably just the back of your shirt for dear life. Just going, just.
Any actions? Or you just hold? Oh no, you. Nope. Great. Bottom of the round is the Travelator. It moves again another 15 feet back with the difficult terrain with you. You're all in difficult terrain still. And then at the top of the round, it moves back. It gets a little faster. Like you hear the engine noise. Goes back 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. And you're all still in difficult terrain as well. Now we're back to arms. As you continue to keep running, you're blind. You can't see anything right now. So any movement's going to require an athletics check or a dex saving throw to keep on your feet.
Oh, gotcha.
Otherwise, you're going to fall prone.
Gotcha. Excellent. I am going to wade through the water with my beach ball and my lance. Has that blindness just happened, or a flash of light, or how's that?
As you're like running through the water, you look back, you see this magnificent sort of centaur behind you and a screaming goblin.
Yeah.
And you look forward again, and you're just blind.
Okay.
Vision just disappeared.
I think I made it through. It's dark in here, still wet, but I think we're good.
And I will
You're just standing there in the middle of the way.
What?
You're
turn
just
around.
standing.
Keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll just keep going. Yeah.
All right. Roll an athletics check or dex saving throw.
Ooh. Okay. That is a 21.
With
dex
a
saving throw.
21, in difficult terrain, you feel the water still at your hip. And just for shits, roll luck. Roll a d100. 51 or higher is good. 50 or lower is slightly less good.
That is an 8.
8. Okay.
Just a flat 8. Man, if only that was a divine intervention.
So with an 8 and you're 21 with the power, and are you still clipping along with your mouth?
Yeah. Still clipping on.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that's 10, 15,
No, 10, 20, 30.
10, 20, thank you. 30. Then
And
it goes 40.
Yeah.
And then it goes 50.
Yep.
And then it goes 60. And
Oh,
you end up
I found
back,
dry
and
land.
then you're on the dry land.
I found dry land.
You do that thing where you're like running and you like
You start to
really high bit under the water. And you're like,
ooh,
and then you like pull yourself up and you're on the dry
Going to
land.
need knee surgery.
Okay, next up, Peachy. Splashing through the water. Bless you, horse. Is the horse. you splash through the water, and as you're splashing, you see in front of you arms start to veer off in the wrong direction, and then you lose sight as well.
Where are you going? Oh
Oh no.
Oh no!
Yeah, just gonna move again.
You
Try
still
to
feel
move.
on your back this.
Yeah. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. I guess I rolled the athletics though.
Roll
Oh, yeah.
athletics.
Oh no.
Fuck, I guess I'm going back.
Oh no! What is that number there, Danielle?
That's a nat one.
There we go. Put yourself back 40 feet.
Sorry.
On the ground. With a goblin on the ground.
Yeah.
Also, do me
What
a
was
favor
that?
and roll
10,
a
20,
luck,
30, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40.
and then roll me a luck, 51 or higher.
That's this one and then this
100,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
2 tens.
2 10s.
Ooh, I think that's a 99.
That is a 99.
That is a 99. So that's
99.
good-ish. Good-ish.
It's just not
as you-
actively bad.
as you were running forward, you
Oh
took.
wait, that was not a 1. Unless I bumped it. No, I must have bumped it.
It was
Yeah,
a
It was a 1.
It was a 1. It was a 1.
As you run forward, that one step, you see arms start to veer off to the left. You go to say something, and then whoosh, you trip underneath a vine that has grown from the grassy section to the side of you into the water, and you are now both underwater.
Oh, yeah.
And with that natural 1, I'm gonna give Peachy a dex saving throw to not be trapped under you.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Peachy.
Oh, I can't even see this, otherwise I'd throw my
Yeah.
ball back as a reaction.
Here we go. Come on, Peachy, you got this. 17.
With a 17, you feel the horse
Nice.
go out, or the centaur go out from underneath you. Sorry, it's rude to call it a horse. And you jump off at the last second, but you are underwater.
Okay.
Great. Now it's your go, Peachy.
Oh wait. Is that kill my turn?
You can use your action to stand back up.
Yeah. I'm using action. Step back up.
Okay. You are you wonderful shake. Does your human shake or just your body?
Yeah, it starts at the shoulder like a shiver and then goes all the way down to the end of the tail.
I have this mental image of the shake starting. The human on top just going.
Like a snake. Okay, Peachy, what are you doing? You are in the water off the horse,
no.
who has stood back up off the centaur. And as you're running, you start to go blind yourself. Roll at athletics. As you come out of the water, you are blind.
You sound slightly more waterlogged than I remember.
14.
14. And roll luck.
I hate how crowded your dice tray is. I just have to express that.
This?
Yeah. Just how crowded it is with all the dice. Do you want a hundo? Do you have a hundo? Oh, right there.
64.
64. You do what you managed to do there, blindly swimming to the side, and you grab hold of the vines next to you. But at the bottom of the round, you feel this treadmill, woof, 20 feet back.
Oh, boy.
And then at the top of the round, you feel it woof back another whoom, speed up, and it goes.
Oh God.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
25.
25, 30.
Oh no.
You
Oh, no.
feel. All of you at this moment get your sight back, and you see these tongues wrap around Paardi, and these tongues suck this centaur in, and the jaws clamp down, and that's where we're gonna end our session.
Theater of the Mind Flip.
Thank you for listening to Theater of the Mind Flayer. If you like what you heard, give us a like, give us a review, rate us 5 stars. If you want to hear more, follow us on Patreon for more exclusive content and extra goodies. And make sure you follow us on all social media, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Theater of the Mind Flayer or at MindFlayer_pod. Thanks.